and a little snacky snack. Hello. Thank you for joining me for a collective thrift haul. So this is the thrift haul that I mentioned in my previous video, which was a vlog of Grace and my fall day where we went thrifting. I have the clothes that I bought that day, and I also have a couple other thrifted items that I got about a week later. And then I have a couple of bonus items that aren't technically thrifted, but are secondhand, and they're not from a vintage shop or anything. So have fun guessing what that's about until you get to the end of this video. So at the first thrift store that Grace and I went to, I got 5 things. So the first thing that I got, which I have already worn actually, was this sweater. It is a almost like grayish oatmeal. It's like a gray toned oatmeal sweater. It's by LL Bean, so it's like super high quality. It is 100% cotton, so like do not dry this at all. And it's like a nice light sweater. It's not like a huge thick cable knit sweater, but it's not like a sorry excuse for a sweater either. It's warm, it's a good length, it's not like oversized, it's kind of fitted, but it's not constricting. I think it's just the perfect sweater. But yeah, I already wore this and I have so many more ideas on how to style it. I think it's the perfect sweater for underneath like a leather jacket. But you can also still layer stuff underneath this itself, like a turtleneck or a collared shirt or something. So I just think there's a lot of possibilities and I love this sweater. Now the second thing I got is basically the same color. So this was from the men's section, and it is just a waffle knit long sleeve shirt in like an oatmeal color. I'm planning on wearing this to work underneath some of my t-shirts so that I'm a little bit warmer, but also I think it's just cute for like styling during fall and winter with like the layered look and all of that. I also got a t-shirt from the men's section. It is this really cool Monument Valley shirt. I just love the art style. I am like a huge sucker for line work, which is why I love and have black work tattoos, because I just love line work like this. Now it's not an actual like tourist shirt, it is just like an Old Navy shirt, but it's super soft, and because it's so like soft and thin, it's the perfect oversized t-shirt to like tie at the waist, because it's really easy to tie because it is like stretchy and thinner. So it's just really comfy, but also very cute, and has really good colors. I'm a sucker for green, and I love that like the green is offset by this orange. I just think it's so cute. So I also got that. Now I did get one more sweater. This is a little mock neck olive green sweater, and it is not oversized, just like a perfect fit sweater. Really soft. This is 100% wool, and I just, I love this sweater. And it says dry clean only, and so I haven't actually washed it yet, so I haven't worn it. But I'm so excited to wear it because I think this is just the perfect cute fall sweater. I have one like this, but it's gray, which I do like, but when I wear it with my outerwear, I don't have much colored outerwear, and so it ends up being like a very muted outfit, and this is just a way to like bring a little bit of color into a layered look with like one of my leather jackets or a denim jacket or something like that. The last thing I got at the first thrift store we went to that day were these Polo Ralph Lauren dress pants. And these are a really good like cinched at the waist and tapered leg kind of fit. They're just they're so good, and they fit me perfectly. And because they were only I think $4, I just couldn't pass them up. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have an excuse to wear these really, but I'm so excited to wear them just because Like, they fit so perfectly. It was that perfect thrift find where I was like, I have to buy these, or like down the road I'll have some like formal thing I have to go to and I'll be thinking about these and I'll be like, they're only $4. Why didn't you get them at that time? Both these thrift stores, by the way, are not chain ones. They're not Goodwill or Savers or anything like that. They're both just like little individual thrift stores. And the second one we went to that day, I got 2 pairs of jeans. And I've had, actually the jeans I'm wearing right now, these are the brand Not Your Mother's. And I got these at the same thrift store. So this is like my jeans thrift store. I don't know what it is, but it's so good. So I got 2 pairs of Levi's. They are both the mid-rise skinny, which I feel like just really embodies the look I go for with my jeans, where I want them to fit kind of tightly but not be jeggings. Like, I want them to fit tight at my waist and my hips, but I don't want the legs to be skin tight. Like, it's like how like all of the girls on Pinterest their jeans fit. Like, I'll throw some examples around. And these really embody that because it's thick, real denim, but it is like tapered to like your body and actually fits. And I wish they were a little bit higher waisted. Being tall, it kind of like ruins anything high waisted. But they still are like above my hips at least, which is like the bare minimum to me. And I think they were each $4 or $5, so like I couldn't really go wrong with them anyways. But yeah, they both have the Levi's patch. These are a dark blue. These are more of like a medium stripy sort of wash. But yeah, they fit the same. They're the same pair. I'm guessing they were donated by the same person. Now, the more recent thrift store I went to, I only got 2 things. The first one of which is this little Gap t-shirt. It is just like a kind of thick ribbed knit. I think this is the perfect t-shirt for putting underneath like a dress for that like 90s look, and also just like a really essential basic for a wardrobe. And I have white t-shirts, but I don't have any where the neck is like this. All the ones I have, it goes wider, so they just don't really work for layering underneath like a spaghetti strap dress or anything like that. And this is like the perfect neck for that kind of layering. So I picked this up, which I believe was like $2.99. And the second thing I got was this pair of shorts, which, although they were at a thrift store, were in a bin of stuff that was like clearance stuff that Marshall's had donated to the store because they just like couldn't sell it. But I really like these. They don't have any back pockets, which is kind of a bummer, but they fit like exactly how I would want a pair of shorts to fit. Because they are high-waisted. They do have a slightly longer inseam, so I feel like my butt is covered to the the minimum extent. I'm not a fan of like super cheeky shorts. But yeah, these were just like the perfect fit shorts for me. So I figured I'd pick these up. I'd have them for summer next year, and it'd be good. Now, the bonus items that I mentioned are actually things that my dad was going to get rid of, but had the forethought to ask me if I wanted. And I did want them. So, oh, we have a cat. Lay down. Lay down. If you're gonna be here, you gotta lay down, bud. You're in the video. Good boy. Yeah, my dad was gonna get rid of both of these sweatshirts, and asked if I wanted them, and of course I did, because who doesn't love oversized sweatshirts? And they both kind of have some nostalgia to them because my dad's had them for so many years, and they are both from like very specific like events in our family. Because one is a gray White Sox World Series champions sweatshirt, which my family's huge White Sox fans. So even though I don't really care about sports anymore, I was so little at the time that they won the World Series that I was just excited, that my family was excited, and that my dad was excited. So I really like this one. Plus, you really can't go wrong with like a good embroidered gray sweatshirt. Like, that's such a classic, comfy thing. The second one is actually a sweatshirt that he got on a family trip years and years and years ago. But the place that we went is one of my absolute favorite locations, and it is Custer State Park in South Dakota. And I really love that this is a nude color as well. Like, it's a really, really fun neutral. So I just got the little buffalo and stuff. So I asked to keep this one as well because it just like was meaningful but also comfortable. And that is all I wanted from these sweatshirts. That is the thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you're interested in thrifting material, that is a good chunk of my channel. Also, if you're interested in vlogs or tattoos or fashion in general, that is the majority of my content. So subscribe if that is what you're looking for. And I'll see you next time.